Hello, Tol. To Aristotle from Bislig, mga goy. This is your request. Pasensya na sa English kay I want to speak English so that some people will understand. So it's the video for your request regarding modules. So this one here, it's a 7 mil or P7 module. It's how we say it in Philippines. So what you wanted is you want to know the pattern or sequence of the ICs. So this one that I'm showing you is a bit complicated, but I'll show you another type of modules. This one is the one that's already opened, and it's like what do you call it? Yeah, it's an outdoor one. So yeah. So by the way, when talking about ICs, when you look at them closely, most of the time color ICs are long like this. We have like around maybe 24 pins each. So these are color ICs. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. This one, it's not color IC. This one, it's not. These are MOSFETs. These are color ICs, color IC, color IC. So you can tell if it's a color IC if it says for example, this one here, UG3. So U means IC, G means green. So pardon me, it's UG32. So it means IC green number 32. And this one here, UB32, that means IC blue 32. This one also is IC red 30. So let's find the red 32. Where's the red 32? Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is a bit complicated. It's not the same with other modules, but the modules that you have there, those are a common type. It's not like this. Yeah, see here, the 32 is right here, the red 32. So it's kind of the design is kind of like messed up. It's all 32 ICs, red, green and blue, in most common modules, they should be just adjacent to each other, close to each other. But this one is a bit complicated. That's because this module, this kind of module, is designed for outdoor setup, touring setup, and you have to make it like this so that the design is intended for fast setup. So you have to do it like this. See, there are like 3 connector, like what do you call this, intended for connections like this, so that they can just some modules, they can just put it, these connectors here or here or there. It's just a bit complicated design. And also in modules like this one, I can't really explain because as you can see, there are no markings on the pins, so it's a bit hard to explain, but I'm just showing you the hard type of modules. This is the hard one, and it's very rare. It's not common, so I'll show you the modules that are almost same with yours. So I haven't showed you this video like past few weeks ago because I'm kind of busy, and now I'm still busy because there's still lots of modules coming in for repairs. So I'll just show you my modules. This is almost same as yours, but it's a P2.9 or P2. Yours is, I think, P3.9. We call this here 2 mils. P3 we call it 3 mils. And this one is the one that I was showing you. This is the 7 mils or P7. So, and P5. So I'll just show you all my modules. I do lots of modules right now, so kind of busy. So I'll try to. I have here some very bad modules. So these ones, so yeah, this is a 6 mil. It's already opened. I think it's I already took some ICs from it. So this one is easier to explain. So same goes here. Where do I start? Okay. So this is the connector, right? So each connector it has label. So no connection B, ground, no connection ground 1, a green 1, ground green 2, ground green 3, and so on. Output enable, latch clock, yeah, R1, R2, R3, B3, and ground. Yeah, that's it. So what it tells is that I think it's because some modules they have like only one data line, but this one it has 3 data lines. It says here A, B, and C, or 1, 2, 3. Okay, remember A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. And this ones here, the G1, G2, and G3, it's for the each data. It's for each color. Each color, like, because it has 3 data lines. So what it says is that, for example, this one. For example, it says here data line 1, IC green 1. So this one here, green 1, data line A or 1 goes to some IC here, this kind of ICs like that, and then it goes towards here. So that's 1UG1, right? And it goes to 1UG2, then 1UG3 to 4 to 5 and 6. So that's it. So it goes from G1 here to this IC here, and it goes here 1 data line 1 IC1 green 1 up to data line IC6 green. Okay, like that, and it stops there. So this design, it's not loop like it's not loop up to the end like that, or DC chained up to the end. It's not like that. This design is like 3 data lines, so starts here to there, and the second data line starts here to there, and the third one starts here up to here. Okay, so that's how it is. Unlike this one here, see, I showed you earlier, right? This is red 32, right? Red 32. So the number keeps on going up till until 32, right? Red 32, and the first one, so it's 32 here, also this one's 32. So it goes from here, I think here is number 1, yeah, red 2, red 4, where's red 1, yeah, red 1 here, see? So the number keeps on going up to, and also remember there's no first number here like the one there. So it just says IC red 1, and then it goes on like that. It goes on like that, loop, and then up to here. So only one data line. But this one here, as you can see, for example, 1UR6, 1UG6, 1UB6. So 6. If this one is that module, the first one, you should expect here 7 here or here. But see, it don't say 7 here. It's also 6, right? 6. Also this one 6, and also the bottom one 6, right? And here it starts with 1 here, the ICs here. See, 1, green 1, red 1, and green 1, red 1. Yeah, see. So it kinds of goes to here to the IC, and then here up to here, like that. So the pattern is like that: 1, 2, and then 3. It's not going like this: 1, 2, tak. Okay, so that's how the color IC goes, pattern. And I'll show you this one. This kind of similar to yours because it's square, and I think the number of color ICs are also same as yours for the D3 Absen. I think that's D3V. let's open it. Yay. So this is it. You're lucky these guys have marks, so it's easier to understand. So I think your modules are have same number of these color ICs. It's just that this ICs holds more pixels than yours. So okay, show the marks here. So the mark says 5 ground. So this is R1 B1 G1 R2 B2 G2 A B C D. Take a look at this. It says here A B C D. So it has four data lines, I think. Yeah, 4. But this one, because it's another brand also, they labeled it they labeled it other way, because as you can see the ICs here, the I series came to 24, up to 24. Are you 24? Okay. So let me check the so also the RAID 4. So there are G1 G2 G3 G4 and R1 R2 R2 R4 B1 B2 B3 B4 from these pins. So it tells that there could be four data lines for the color IC. So it could be starting from here. Also, like, see this black here, this is for first data line, this black here for the second, this black here for the third one, and this black here for the fourth one. So you can see they're all by groups. Like, see, there's always 3 RGB. So this one there here, this one's here, this one's here, this one's here, and then next, right? So I'm thinking is that because there's 4 data lines here, so it moves from here to certain IC here, maybe here or here, this one, and it goes to this one here, that, and then goes on here, here, and then another data line from here goes to here, then here, then like that. Okay, so that's how it is. And also I'll show you how to determine if you have spare modules there. It's good to have one for sacrifice, to sacrifice it, so that you will really know what is going on. So that for example, I'll show you later that each let's try to remove one IC here or anywhere, so that I'll show you what or how many pixels each IC is holding, right? So there are lots of ways on how to tell or how to know it, but I'll show you some. I can show you some, but the easiest way is to remove it. If you know how to solder and solder and solder, you just remove one. If you remove one, for example, just remove to the last, remove one that is from the last line. For example, 1 2 3 4, right? And 1 2 3 4 5 6, because the signal goes from here and then goes here and then goes up to here. So you remove the signal, the IC, and the last, from the last part, black, so that you will know how many pixels it's holding, each IC. Okay, so let's try it here. I don't know, maybe on this one. Yeah, let's try it on this one, this module here. So now remember the ICs from 1 to 24, right? RU24, GU24, BU24. Unlike this one here, unlike the 6 mils, they numbered it according to each line. So instead of numbering this, like, because it's like 6, 12, 18, instead of numbering this as 18, they only numbered it 6, because they stuck the number here, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6, and they start over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and 1 2 3 4 5 6. They don't do it like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. No, they did not. What they did is, yeah, this time so this one, they did it that way, the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 18 24, right? So continuous numbering. It didn't stop here and start over here and stop here, start here, stop here. Okay, so okay, let's see how to but yeah, I think it's quite straightforward. Yeah, just don't get messed up with other ICs like this. Don't remove this kind of ICs here. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, yeah, you can really tell if it's a color IC, because they all grouped by 3 and they are numbered like same. I think I've seen do it that way. For example, this one, 24, 24, 24. So they are all together. If you remove one of these, for example, if it's on, it's white, right? If you put white video in it, it's white. But if you remove the blue one, so what will happen here is that the color will be kind of yellow green, like that. Yeah. And if you remove the, if you just remove the red, the, what do you call that, the green one, so the color will be magenta. So okay, so let's try it to see. It's the first way to, or the easiest way, if you're willing to take it out, the IC. Okay, let's try it. So see, it's white, right? It's all white. And we'll try to remove the okay, let's try to remove one IC. Oops. So I'll be taking off the number 24s here. See? Number 24. Where is it? Okay. Number 24. Just a bit out of focus now. 24. Let's remove this. Let's remove the blue one, BU24. So it's the easiest way to define how many pixels are this holding. Oh. Is it out of focus, man? There are lots of ways removing this, but this is how I do it. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Like this. There's no adhesive, and at the bottom of the IC, it will be easy to take out. Okay. So yeah, just remove the blue. Blue 24. That means it will not be completely white. It will be green plus red. So it would be yellow or cyan, I think. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out, man. What's that? Oops. Focus. Focus, man. Okay. So now how to make it so now we have here yellow or cyan. I think cyan. I think that's yellow. Looks yellow. So yeah, as you can see, we remove the blue IC. So the blue is missing here, but it did not damage the whole line here, right? Because it's the last one. If we remove the blue from here, the first from the fourth line, first IC, then it's gonna be all yellow here on this part. And if you remove the yellow here, the blue one here, the blue IC here in the first one, it's gonna be yellow up to this part, only this part. You got it. So let's count. We can count. We can count. So we can count the number of pixels that it's holding. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is it 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 21. 21 here. 21. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 21 by 14. So, okay? Vertically 21, horizontally 14. So, there's also a way to like determine the number of ICs. The number of ICs in the back also tells you how many blocks are this one, right? So there are 8, 16, 24, 6 ICs here. So this should be 14, 28, 14, 28, 28 plus 14, 42, 56, like that, and up to I think 64. Let's see, 6 times 6, 14 times 6, 14 times 6, 70, 84. 14 times 6. 14 times 10. 140, 70. Yeah, I think it's 84. So we can count this also. Count the pixels manually. Example. 1, or you can count up to the middle, right? Or even just if you have the mask, it's easier. For example, I have a mask here. I have a mask. So that you don't need to count it all. So yeah, put the mask here. So this module has 4 masks, horizontally and vertically. So you just count how many pixels are in the mask. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there's 21. There's 21 here, and because it's square, so it's also 21. So 21 by 21. So that means that there are 4 masks here. 4 masks. So that means 21 times 4. So you got 84 here. 84 pixels. So 84 pixels here, 84 pixels, and also this one here vertically, that's 84. So yeah, you just divide it by this. Just probably let's take it off now. So that's That's 21 by 21, right? The mass. So vertically there's 4, 2, 3, 4, which corresponds to the 4 data lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means each IC, that means each color IC holds 21 pixels vertically. And let's count it, because there's 84 pixels here, right? 84 pixels. Then let's just divide it by the number of ICs here, number of black IC blocks, or let's just count the blue, for example the blue. So it's yeah, that's blue 1, blue U1, blue U2, blue U3, blue U4, blue U5, blue U6. So there are 6 IC blocks here. 6 from horizontally, right? Horizontally there's 6 IC blocks, while vertically there's 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that means, yeah, you can just divide the number of pixels. So these pixels here are 84, right? 84. So you just divide it by 6, and then you'll get the number 14. You'll get the number 14 that was missing here. So each color IC holds 14 pixels horizontally and 21 pixels vertically, just like that, just simple. And yeah, that's how you do it. If you, because we removed the last one here, because the IC is like, the IC goes from, the data goes from here to here, and then here to this IC, and then goes to here, right? So this is basically the first ICs in the fourth data line. So because we remove it, the blue one here, so only the 14 by 21 blue pixels are out here. But if we remove the blue IC from here, so all of this here will be colored yellow, same as this, because the blue is gone. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, that's it. I'll show you okay, I'll show you how it goes if I remove this blue one here. So remember, we removed the blue IC from here, right? The data goes here to here. So let's remove, I mean here to here. So let's remove this blue, and see the yellow will goes from here up to there. Okay, so we'll remove this one. blue one here. Just be careful with doing with what I'm doing, because you might damage the what you call this, solder pads. If your iron is not is very hot, and also if your tips are not very good, so there are tips intended for certain jobs, so that's another precaution doing it. So see, solder pads are still intact, right? So be careful not to damage this when removing it. So let's see now how this one goes. Let's wipe the wrist. So that's our panel there. Let's then see the it's all yellow now because we removed the first one here. This is this is how the module looks if you remove the first IC, or if the first IC here is bad. If the IC here is bad, like blue IC, it will only become yellow here, around here, just around here. If blue IC is bad here in the second one, so it will be okay, it will be white, and this one here will be yellow. Okay, so it's just pattern. You just have to know how many data lines your module is. For example, this one is 4 data lines, so it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. But some modules they have only 1 data line, so they have to, like, if one IC here is bad, for example bad blue IC here on top, so it's gonna be all yellow. All of it will become yellow. And if one blue IC here is bad, if there's only 1 data line, so it will be yellow from here up to here. This one is white, right? So that's it. That's how you determine the what you call that, pattern. I hope that's informative. I will still upload more videos about video walls. Only the things that are a bit think informative for you guys. So, yeah, okay, that's it. And so I think that's it. Just ask me if you want to know more, and I'll share it in the next videos. So yeah, that's it. Tool from Bislig. If you have more questions, I'll do another video for this. So yeah, that's it. That's color IC. And also color ICs have like, just remember, color ICs have groupings, right? 1 2 3 most of the time. 1 2 3 1 2 3. I know, 1 2 3, yeah, 1 2 3. So yeah, groupings. This ones here, there are MOSFETs. So I'll show you what's now in the next videos. I'll show you what these ICs do. This one's also kind of like a shift register or something like that, IC, or a logic flip-flop, something like that. And this one also. So yeah, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Modules are straightforward. It's not they're not very hard because they have patterns. Unlike the other electronic stuffs, they're harder than this. It's quite easy. It's just that it requires patience when desoldering this. They're very tedious, very small. This one is 2.9. I even have 1.5 here. So imagine yours are only 3.9, but now I have here 1.5. See the difference? 2.9 and 1.5. Okay. And I don't have 3.9 right now. We still have we have 3.9, but it's outdoor, and I think we sold it. So yeah, that's it. Okay. So I think that's it. It wraps up the video. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.